Good morning, everyone. This is Lisa from Happytohook Creations, and today is Friday. Woo! It's Friday. It's Friday. It is the 29th of December. Man, we're getting there. A bad thing is telling me it's time to, so let's just take it off. Sorry, it's buzzing telling me I need to charge it. So we'll just take it off. Anyway, hi everybody. Gosh, I feel like I haven't been on here for like ages, and it's only been a few days. Let me shut this down. So there we go. It is really gloomy outside today. I feel like I say that all the time, but it's actually snowing right now too. We're only supposed to get 2 inches of accumulation, which in the Midwest is absolutely nothing. Today I'm drinking Snicker coffee with sugar-free peppermint mocha cream. It's delicious. And I know I'm still using my Grinch, but I just have to use him one more time before I retire him till the next year. So I have a few items to show you that I've been working on. I haven't been doing a lot because I've got a dumpster outside. We're trying to get rid of all the old stuff, things that are broken that we didn't really want to part with. I'm trying to get rid of a china cabinet. I mean, it's just like, so yeah, if you live in the Midwest and you need one, come by and pick it up. Oh, anyway, just saying. Okay, guys, so I'm going to show you what I made, and then I also wanted to let you know that I did put some yarn up on my shop, and most of it is gone. Most of it is gone, so thank you guys so much for that. That's awesome. No, I am nowhere near finished. Most of the items that I listed were hanks of yarn from like Knit Crate and places like that I just haven't touched. And I know there's so many of you out there who, you know, love working with fingering weight and DK weight and sport weight yarn. I kept my Merino Chunky, my Rasta brand. That's like my all-time favorite is the Chunky in the Rasta colors. So I did keep that, but as soon as I listed it, like minutes later, you guys were on it. So I appreciate you for that. And again, I do have more items that I need to list. As you can see, I'm starting to get my cupboards, or my little cubbies are getting bare. There's certain yarn I'm not going to touch, which is all this right here, especially. I moved around well, actually, I didn't do that. Amanda was messing around with the anniversary cakes because I have I'm still in work mode, you guys. I have a customer that was asking about what colors I had left. And I'm like, well, that's it. So I told her, go ahead and lay them down. She's taller than me. So I'm like, lay them down so I can take a good picture and show them which ones. So this one has been claimed. I have no idea what the colorway is. These are from like last year or the year before. So there are some new ones that there's only 2 colorways that I really like. One is, I think, well, they're all nice, but one's called Rain, and the other one, Birch. Those 2 are just really, really pretty. The rainbow one would probably be my 3rd choice. And right now they're only buy one, get one 50% off. If I don't get any, I just don't get any. But I like to look and see, because some of the anniversary cakes, I believe I received either 1 or 2 in a swap. And then when they went to $20, I purchased 2. And then they went to $10, I was able to purchase 2. And then I received some as gifts as well. Because you guys remember last year I made 6 blankets. This year was no exception. I think this year we had 8. Because Amanda comes and gets what I need. And she makes blankets while I'm making them as well. And, oh my gosh, what else? So, yeah, the anniversary cakes. Birch and Rain. And I don't have a Michael's close to me. So that is to me the frustrating part, because I can't just like get in my car and minutes later be at a Michael's so that I can possibly get an anniversary cake. But I mean, if it isn't, it's okay. But I am definitely clearing out my yarn stash to, you know, as you guys well know, I went shopping with Rose. Oh, I just love crochet therapy, yarn therapy, and friend therapy. I was really in need of it. And I'm trying to make room for all my new stuff that I purchased as well. Now, a lot of it was Pound of Love, Bernat yarn. So I need bigger spaces for all of that stuff. And I have a separate, like a box that I keep all, excuse me, that I keep all my Bernat and my large skeins of chunky yarn located in. But I have some other stuff in there that I have to take out and just assess it and go, okay, what am I gonna do with this stuff? So there was a lot of it, and I wish I would have brought one. I don't think I do. I don't think I have one here, but it was really large. And making this blanket, because I'm making that that hand knit blanket that is a custom order. I'm almost done with it. You'll see a video at the end of this video. I'll attach it so that you guys can see the progress. It's looking really good. I love the way it's working up. And I thought, since I found some yarn, now I don't know like the name of the yarn, but it is Yarn Bee because I bought it from Hobby Lobby during their clearance. But it's really thick, you guys. And I thought, okay, let me use my, I don't know where that's at either. Yeah, I'll tell you about the furniture incident. It isn't here. Let me just say that. It isn't here. I'm just really, I don't know. I'm getting really frustrated. I think I'm just going to get this room cleaned up and organized the way I want, and then just look for other furniture, because there have been multiple delays. There has been a breakage. I don't know. Maybe it's just not meant that I get that furniture. So we'll figure it out. You know what? In the meantime, my yarn's not going anywhere. I don't have any guests coming till the end of next month. So I still have weeks before I make a decision as to what to do to this room here. But yes, I've had, the reason I said, wanted to update you on the yarn is because I've already had several of you saying, hey, I thought you were going to list some yarn. Well, I did, but it didn't last very long, you guys. And it takes me a while to go through my stash. I will give you a heads up and let you know when. Like I said, I tried to get some last weekend, which is what I did. Well, during the week, I believe. What are we on, Friday? Yeah, I think I listed it maybe Tuesday. I don't know. Tuesday, maybe Wednesday? I know they're all out and shipped. They've already been shipped to the client or the customer. Again with the client, Lisa. Come on. Anyway, that's it. And I'm not doing any mystery boxes this year. I figured that it would be a lot easier to just list my yarn. And if anybody's working on a project and you need it, or if you just say, hey, I think I'll try that yarn, you'll know what the specs are. You'll know everything that you need to know. And we'll call it a day. I'm not saying I won't be doing mystery boxes in the future, but at this point right now, I'm just going to list the yarn and you guys can decide for yourselves. So now that we got that a little bit out of the way, excuse me, if today's your birthday, December 29th, 2023, happy birthday to you. If today is your anniversary, happy anniversary to you both. I hope that you guys have had a wonderful day. I hope that you are spending it with people that you love and not by yourself. I hope that if you can't be together, that you're calling or talking, whatever you need to do to communicate with each other. And I just hope and pray that you have a great day. Now it's snowing right now. And again, it's just a little bit of snow. So I've already got my granddaughter off to work. Jack is already at work. I got 2 boys asleep. And Abby's spent the night at her friend's house last night. And so I'm the only one awake right now. You have to take full advantage. And I got to show you my shirt. Because, going through stuff, you guys know my birthday. I just had a birthday in August. And isn't that cool? And it's purple. It's purple, you guys. I love it. So I thought, hey, I'm going to wear my shirt. Because, I forgot all about the fact that I had the shirt, truthfully. Okay, so if you've been with me so far, it's been 9 minutes. Been chatting it up about everything else. Let me show you what I'm working on. One, I was definitely thinking about frogging, and you'll see the pun on that here in a minute. And the other one, no. So, I wanted to get on the pickle bandwagon. No, I didn't look at any pattern. I just thought I'd whip it up, throw some eyes on here, and see what it looks like. Maybe it needs a face or something. This is, oh, what yarn is this? I think is it Bernat Velvet? Guys, I don't know. It doesn't have a band, but that's what it looks like. Anyway, that's the tip of where I started. I did put eyes on it. I think maybe it's too close together. And I was going down, and this is when I ran out, because I've used this yarn quite a lot lately. So I don't think I have enough to finish. What's in there? It doesn't want to come out. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, I'm getting a call. I don't know anybody with a 718 phone number. All right. So I still need to put like a little smiley face on it. I didn't put any bumps or anything. I just kind of just wanted to get an idea. I was going to frog it, but you know what? It's super cute, and I know I have more of this yarn to close it up after I stuff it. So I'm going to put a little face on it, and then I'll stuff it. I don't know. I mean, I'll just try another. I'll actually look at a pickle pattern and see, but this was just kind of just saying, okay, I'll start with 6 and double up a few times and see what happens. And this is it. So it won't get frogged. I am going to finish it. I don't know if I'll put it up for sale. I might just give it to my grandchild or something, but there's that one. Okay, hold on. I've got, get this out of the way here. Had some stuff that was, okay. You know how sometimes, there we go. I was cooking and looks like I got flour on the band. Okay. So next, so this yarn, this yarn is really thin. And I don't know what I was doing. I think I used an H for this one. And then I thought, well, let me just double up and make a frog. Well, now I think the frog is too stiff. So I'm not gonna frog the frog, although I really wanted to. So here he is, his little eyes, and I mean, he is very wonky right now. I don't know what's going on. Well, that's because he's so stiff, because I held 2 strands together, you know, just trying to make it so that it's not so, he's gonna get frogged. I really think he should be frogged, but my grandson likes him. So see, it's kind of like, I'll have to sew and run some yarn through there to kind of close up the holes, because I used 2 strands, so it made the holes bigger. It was just not a well thought out plan for me. But I mean, he's still super cute. So I'm going to close him up. I'll see my grandson's Jacob, and then he can have this and sit it on his dresser. So then I thought, okay, that's too thick. Let's go back to the single. So that's what I did. I'm starting this one again. Whoops. Because it just keeps breaking off. I don't know what yarn this was, but I wasn't happy with it. I'll just tell you right now. It's just so easy to break. So I'll finish this one off, and then I think I'll stick to the parfait yarn, or I think that's what I've been using. But anyway, I loved the shade of the green. That's why I thought, oh, I'll make some frogs, I'll make some pickles. But the yarn is just not very reliable, or I'm pulling too tight. I don't know. But I'll finish it because it looks and feels better than when I doubled up. And I'm using a 4.5 hook for this one. So that one's much better. So 2 frogs and a pickle. Sounds like a movie. 2 frogs and a pickle. And, oh, that hurt me. It's like weird. Here's my book. I'll show you guys that later. So you guys know I got a bunch of green yarn and variegated yarn with greens in it. When I did a mystery yarn challenge about a month ago, and I made a cowl, a bandana cowl, and some headbands. Well, I also had sage. I made a color in the sage already. I made a headband in the color sage already. But it was one of the headbands that I made like 3 years ago, and everybody's like, hey, do a tutorial. It's coming. It's coming. It's definitely in the works. I can promise you that. So hopefully soon. Fingers crossed, guys. But I thought, let me make an ear warmer because I made a few ear warmers, like half and half of the colors. And I thought, don't I have one in green? Well, I do, but I had one, like I said, in my own. So I just made one with the Lisa stitch until we can figure out what it is. So I made this. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have already seen this one because I thought it turned out so cute. And it's such a pretty color. And I just thought, let me whip one up real quick. And then I had some leftover yarn. And you guys know I love making ear warmers. I just don't like wearing them really wide. So I made me a thinner one. See the difference? So these are, I mean, everyone loves these. My kids, they love these things. I like mine a little thinner. So this is even a little bit thinner or thicker than an actual headband, but I can deal with this one better. I don't like them really wide. I don't like the ear warmer kind. So yeah. And again, Lisa stitch, and this yarn, isn't that beautiful? It's beautiful. I know it's an I love this yarn, but I couldn't tell you the colorway. I can tell you now, since yarn's on sale for a few more days, if they have this in stock, I'm going to buy more of it. Because I have made a hat in this colorway, which is weird why I don't, maybe it's a fall something colorway. I don't know. I'm sure you guys know what it is. I'll find it because I should have more in my stock. But I just wanted to show you, look at how great that worked up. So I started with 16 across for this one. Wait, was it 16? Darn it, maybe that was 16. You guys, I honestly could not tell you. You know, here's what I do. It was probably not 16. It was either 15 or 17. Because when I do the Lisa stitch, you have to have an odd number. You start with an odd number. So, I don't know. And I just know that I want this. This is for me. I will be making more of them wide and like a little bit smaller or thinner. And when I just keep making rows until it fits my head. I have a big head, like 22 inch to start, not like up to 22 inches. I just 22. So I just want to make sure that it looks good. Oh, see, and it's just going to look so, it's so pretty. The colors, when you work something up, the colors are so important because if I'm working on something and it's just like, I thought the color was nice, and then I'm working on it, I'm like, oh my gosh, do I really got to finish this? I really think that. I do. I'm like, it has to be something that I'm really wanting to finish. And I really wanted to finish this one because it's gorgeous. So, I mean, oh my gosh. I need to get more of this just so I can give it to Abby and say, make me something out of this. Make me. Is this the one she, no, it's not. Let me look. You know what, guys? I don't think this is the same color. I gotta find out what this colorway is. Because that fall headband that she made, I'll find out. Anyway, I gotta have more of this yummies. So, those are all my finished objects I have to show you. Let's see. This is for my classic movie trivia, so I can't show you that yet. That's it. So those are my whips. I do want to frog them, but I'm not going to frog the frogs. I will just finish them and sew them up, but I'm not happy with them at all. The pickle, no. We'll just work in progress, right? Like I said, I'm going to give those away to some of the kids in the family. Heck, Abby or Amanda, was it Amanda or Abby? Oh my gosh, it's sad when you don't know which child. I don't know. One of my A daughters, it was probably Abby. She takes a lot of stuff that I'm not happy with. She has like several monsters in there. She's got a couple of octos because I simply didn't like the way they turned out, and I didn't want to frog them because she was like, oh, Mom, I really like that. The very first monster I ever made, she called it Wonky. It's in her room sitting on her desk. She kept it. So Amanda has taken some items as well, and Jordan. Cameron, not so much, but my girls and my son Nathan, whom you guys met at my last video, I believe that I made. My son kind of popped his head in. He works too hard, that one. He loves for me to make him some items as well. I'm working on something, and I don't know if you guys can even help me with it, because he is into comic books really, like, a lot. I've got several brothers, so I read comic books when I was a kid, and they just keep adding new superheroes, new characters, and he is really into Moon Knight right now, and he asked me to make him a cape. Then he asked me, well, if you can't make the cape right away, can you make me a hat? And I'm thinking, hold on, I got to watch it, look at photos and see what I can find. So I'm working on that right now to try to tweak it to get it exactly the way he wants. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys right now. That's it. That's it. I hope you had an absolutely fabulous Christmas. We're going to talk about my Christmas in a separate video, because I know this is Frog It or Finish It, and I've already been chatting it up a little bit. So just be looking forward to more videos. They're coming. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I should be putting the video to the other object that I'm going to be finishing right after this. So before I do that, or before you see it, before I attach it, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you when I see you. Happy hooking, everyone. Bye for now. All right, as promised, everyone, this is the blanket that I am working on. It is almost completed. Just using my hands to knit it. I just found a tutorial online. There are several. I just wanted to see how to get it started. As you can see, the colors are white, navy blue, and gray. This is the order, and the color order is what the customer would requested. Also, each color section is 25 inches. So the blanket, the finished blanket will be 55 by 75. So it'll be finished today. The white, it's all the way, there we go. There's where I started with the gray, or from the gray to the white. And it's snowing right now, so today's a good day to to do it. So anyway, that is how it is looking. Once it's completed, she will come to pick it up. So I just thought I'd show you guys. I'm hoping to get a picture laid out on my couch once I'm done, before it gets picked up. All right.